Hello, my fellow Triton students. There are only a few more days until Thanksgiving break.
I'm very thankful for that.
So am I. Let's get started today with a segment I like to call, What in the World is DECA?
Here's Jane with the answer.
At the activity fair on September 27th, the DECA table was buzzing with students interested in joining one of Triton's largest clubs.
Mr. Torres, the new advisor, has gotten the student body very excited for the DECA year to come.
DECA is an international business program that many high schools, including Triton, offer their students. How would you describe DECA to someone who's never heard of it?
Well, I would say DECA provides students the confidence, the leadership skills, the presentation skills, and most of all, the ability to network with people that they don't really know in an industry of their choosing. And it's one of the best parts about DECA is that you can choose your path and the advisors just guide you and prepare you for the competitions.
I would describe it as an opportunity and a way to make friends, a way to learn more about business and just the world of having a job in general, just because it's putting on formal attire and presenting yourself and your ideas to someone 1v1, like learning how to public speak properly, and that's important in any job field. If you want to be a doctor, you're gonna have to speak to patients and your coworkers.
DECA provides many opportunities for students' futures, but let's see why students joined.
I would just say states in general. It was super fun, definitely when there was this thing. So there's this thing called DECA After Dark, where all the schools come together and there's music and there's different games you can play. And there was a dance circle, and Marvin's Pure Jewels, the one who graduated last year, did a backflip. And it was great. We just posted it on the Instagram if you want to see it.
Probably going to Boston and making friends, meeting new people.
In addition to being educational, students enjoy the experiences they have through this club.
How do you think DECA is going to help your career?
Well, right now I'm trying to go to college for a double major in finance and law, and then hopefully go to law school afterwards. And not only is it helping me get into college through Bentley, because they are very involved in DECA and they know what it does, it's just great, very helpful for the future.
Teach me how to make money and do business for college and stuff like that.
It gives you opportunities that you could pursue in college or even after high school. It can help you get a job, be successful with your money.
Both students and teachers have had nothing but amazing things to say about DECA's value as an educational and exciting program. Whether it's helping students get into college or allowing them to make more friends, everyone has had a positive experience, and we encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity and join Triton DECA today. For VTV, I'm signing off for Jane and Stephanie.
The Boston Bruins fired their head coach Tuesday. The New England Patriots fired theirs last season, and the Red Sox haven't made the playoffs in 4 years.
That means there's a new top dog sports team in town. The Boston Celtics won the NBA championship last season, and many think they could repeat this season.
So if you're going to spend your hard-earned cash to see a game this year, the Celtics games are your best bet, and that's exactly what Kenzie did recently.
Hi VTV, I'm Kenzie and we're going to the Celtics game tonight. They're playing the Golden State Warriors. The game is at 7:30 and right now it's 4:30, so we're gonna go into Boston.
Those Celts!
My numero, not the 3, not the 2, I'm the UNO. Yeah. Numero UNO, me and Drizzy like the Super Bowl, man, then it big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing that they did it.
Okay, so we just parked and now we're inside the garden and we're gonna find something to eat or go outside.
Debating about who the GOAT, I'm like, go ahead, say it then. Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who the GOAT? Who you really rooting for like a kid?
We're sitting on the court side to launch the warm-up. So right now it's like 6:20 and then at 6:30 we're gonna go up to our seats.
Big as the what? Big as the Super Bowl. thirsty to put me in beef. Dissecting my words and start looking too deep. I look at the tweets and start sucking my teeth. I'm letting it rock cause I love the mystique. I still wanna give me a song where I be. Can't trust everything that you saw on IG. Just know if I diss you, I make sure you know that I hit you like I'm on your caller ID. I'm naming the album to fall off. It's pretty ironic cause it ain't no fall off for me. Still in this getting bigger. They waiting on the kid to come drop like a fire.
It is 7 p.m. right now, so the game starts in about 30 minutes. We just watched the warm-up, and we're gonna get food and then go to our seats.
But right now I feel like Muhammad Ali.
We got Diet Coke and hot dog.
What did they call when they ain't connected no more? Feel like I got a job in IT. Rhyming with me is the biggest mistake. The Spider-Man meme is me looking at Drake. It's like we were
Number 33 is Larry Bird's number, and it's my basketball number too. Little fun fact there. Okay, now we're up in our actual seats.
Plate. When I show up, it's motion picture blockbuster. The goat with the golden pen, the top toucher, the spot rusher. Spray this whole up, the crop duster. Not Russia, but apply pressure to your cranium. Cold's automatic when aiming them with the boy in the status of stadium.
Okay, so we're leaving a little bit early to beat traffic. So the final score was 118 to 112. The Celtics did not win, but it's okay because it was a really fun game. We can't find the car, so
I'm about to click out on you. I'm about to click. Whoa. I'm down to click out on you.
okay, so we left the game. It's about 10:20. It's very late, time for bed. It was a very fun game. Mackenzie from VTV.
She got dry clean. She got an Android. Her messages is lime green. I search one name and end up seeing 20 teams.
There's a new elective for our middle school friends to take that could someday land them on the silver screen.
Miss Safley is now teaching a theater class for our younger Triton students, and the reviews are 5-star.
Middle school theater is new this year. I'm Natalie Safley. I'm the theater arts director at the high school, and now I'm teaching a class at the middle school. It's a quarter by quarter class. In drama, we do a lot of different things. We started quarter one feeling comfortable on the stage. So quarter two, we'll have a whole new group of people start doing some scenes, maybe do some writing, and then go into some technical theater work. But each quarter, there's a little something different.
I chose theater because it lets your emotions out, and that's what half the reason I chose it. And it's fun to do.
And I wanted to do something, maybe do the play, and I thought it would be a cool experience to try. I've loved theater for years and stuff, and I've always had like a little bit of a fond to it, so it's kind of why I chose theater.
So the students today were working on scenes about bullying and experiences that maybe people have had and or seen about bullying, and what you can do to make a difference.
Ms. Safley and I kind of worked around the idea of using theater as a method to talk more about social issues with elementary school students. You know, I think ultimately as a young person, you're looking at people who are older than you, people who are ideally what you want to grow into. Having them present that information hits home a lot more. This is a living, breathing example of how they can use their voice in a way that can really impact younger people. Being up there, you're braver than I am. So props to you guys for putting yourselves out there like that.
For doing theater, it helps with public speaking and just speaking out into bigger crowds. And you also don't get judged if you screw something up. It helps you kind of move around, get all your energy out. You can put a lot of your emotions into it. So if you're a very hyper person, you love to do a lot of things, I recommend theater because it moves around a lot and it's good exercise.
And if you're interested in signing up, you can either go into the office and talk with the secretaries in the office, or you can stop by A208, which is known as the drama room or the theater room. Most of you pass by my room every day going to gym or going to other music classes.
May the circle go unbroken until next time. Join theater!
The temperature is getting a little cooler now, so I can finally wear my favorite hoodie.
And that means that some of you will be grabbing a cup of hot chocolate on the way to school in the morning to warm up.
Not these ladies, they prefer their cocoa cold, and here's how they make it.
Hey guys, I'm Phoebe. And I'm Lily, and today we're making frozen hot chocolate. So let's go. First we're going to need to get all of our materials and put it in the blender.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom.
Now that you have all your ingredients in the blender, mix it.
Keep you down. It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. But listen carefully to the sound.
It wouldn't be frozen hot chocolate without whipped cream. So let's go show you how to make that.
Heartbeat as you made in the stillness of memory, what you had and what you love.
Alright, so it's only gonna pass the test if I taste it. So go ahead. Let me just... That's so good! So she approves. Good. Phoebe, is it good? So I think we both approve of the whipped cream. Okay guys, everything is done. We have our frozen hot chocolate made and the whipped cream. Now it's time to pour it.
When the rain washes you clean, your love.
Step, most important, is to add some chocolate chips.
Chocolate chip.
Okay guys, now time for the taste test. Those are boss. That's the one. This is so good. You know what, Lily? Life is worth living. Can we end? Thank you guys for watching our step-by-step how to make frozen hot chocolate tutorial. Make sure to try it. Signing off from VTV, this is Lily, and I'm Phoebe. Bye, Vikes.
The town of Newbury has an iconic landmark sitting in the marsh on the way to Plum Island.
It's affectionately known as the Pink House, and it has quite a checkered past.
Here's Audrina with the story.
Hi, Vikes. As many of you know, there's been a huge debate about the Pink House located on Plum Island Turnpike. Now, more than ever, has the community, especially the people of Plum Island, band together to show support for the cherished monument. Even though the house has become such a popular topic, many still don't know the history or news about this scenic highlight. Built in 1925, the Pink House was deemed the Spite House by many locals. The tale is of a man and a woman that came to a bad divorce, and in agreement for splitting up, the wife asked for an exact model of their house. Enraged, the husband went through with rebuilding the home, but as a location was not specified in the agreement, he chose to build it in the midst of the Great Salt Marsh. Equipped with saltwater plumbing and no electricity, the house was seemingly unlivable. Contrary to the beliefs of the local story, Newburyport's Preservation Society and other officials did in-depth research on the home's history. In their findings, the land was purchased by Gertrude Cutler in 1925, shortly after her husband had died, and later had the house built for her son and his family. Ruth Morin Cutler was the so-claimed spite wife, who divorced Gertrude's son due to him abandoning them in the house for days at a time for his mistress and later second wife. She later left the home with their own son. Since then, the Pink House has gone through 7 owners, some of which even a part of the Cutler family. In 2011, the house and land was sold by the Stott family to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, more specifically, the Parker River Wildlife Refuge. Because of house dangers like asbestos and constant floods, the Pink House is no longer safe to be entered. Because of growing concern, the Wildlife Refuge put the house up for a relocation auction, as the land is now public and cannot be sold, which received no bids. With this outcome, citizens were outraged, seeing as groups like Save the Pink House, who have even tried to trade land with the Wildlife Services, were met with no agreement. With trial and error, the state decided to move forward with the demolition of the house. Just before, an anonymous donor put forth $1 million towards saving the Pink House. And since Governor Healy has said demolition is on hold until further conversations between stakeholders.
Go catch a glimpse of the Pink House before it disappears.
And on your way home, stop over in Newburyport.
Located on the Merrimack River where it empties into the Atlantic Ocean, Newburyport was originally inhabited by the Pawtucket Indians.
The town prospered and became a city in 1851. It was once a fishing, shipbuilding, and shipping center with an industry in silverware manufacture.
Today, it's a favorite tourist destination that attracts about 500,000 visitors a year.
4 of those visitors were Maddie, Marin, Elena, and Carly, who made this fall montage for all of us to enjoy.
So won't you pray for me tonight? I've been heading down a dark, cold road. I've been dreaming of a porch swing with some lights, hoping I can find myself back home. Now I'm breaking horses out in Tishomingo. Every night I lie there and wonder where good men's dreams go. And most nights I wonder how far train cars can travel, or how far a man can go before one's truly unraveled. So won't you pray for me tonight? I've been heading down a dark, cold road, and I've been dreaming of a porch swing with some lights, hoping I can find myself back home. Don't jump in so quick, kid. You're gonna wind up hurt.
Thank you guys for watching our show.
We will see you again after Thanksgiving break.
I'm Braden.
I'm Jacob.
Stay thankful, Triton. Yo, bro, we're recording. The fuzz, bro. Like you and me, you're the tuzz.
Here's Audrina with the story.
Yes! Here we go, bro. Yeah, we're just super good.
The views are 5 stars!
Alright, when's the paycheck coming in all seriously?